And so here we really focus on four key core values. And the first is love of God. And so when we think about our love of God, there are so many things that we want to have our students really just to build their relationship with Christ. And a lot of that happens in our daily chapel. But part of St. Philip's is beyond our chapel. That's just a portion of how we work with our students to grow in their relationship with Christ. It happens on a daily basis in their morning devotions or their daily devotions with their classmates and with their teachers. It's not uncommon for anyone to see our students in prayer and leading prayer, right? And so a lot of it is just this notion that it's okay. And I think Dr. Flowers mentioned this, it's okay to pray and make an A, right? So we're excited that our students go to a school that celebrates a personal and intimate relationship with Jesus Christ. So that's the love of God. The other thing is a love of self. We really emphasize in our students this notion of self-esteem, cultural awareness. But the other key thing about it is knowing who you are and whose you are. So recognizing that God made you special, that God made you unique, that God made you beautiful, and we celebrate that. We are known for our students just having confidence, and when they walk into a space, they own that space, and we take pride in that. We take pride that we are a part of sharing and pouring into them that you are unique, that you are blessed, right? And that you were made in the image of God, and the way your hair looks is just the way God wanted it, and the way your skin looks is just the way He crafted it. And so a love of self is huge and important to us, and it's embedded in everything that we say to our kids, but also within our curriculum. The other thing that's unique about St. Philip's is the love of learning. So what I love about our school is that I've not met a kid yet that doesn't like coming to school. And that really means a lot to me as a principal. But I remember when I was a kid, I used to dread going to school. And when I see these kids, I even ask my kids every day, how was school? And they say, it was amazing. It was really good. And they can tell me specific things that really made their day special. And a lot of it is just the great instruction from all of our teachers, but the interactive piece of all of our classes that make them engaging. But the other thing about St. Philip's is the things that happen outside of the classroom, outside of the core classroom. So music and art and PE, but then also our fine arts and performing arts program are all other things that make St. Philip's such an awesome place and allows our students just to have a true whole picture of what learning looks like, right? So we really emphasize definitely math and reading and science and social studies, but we also recognize that our students have other gifts and other talents that make them so unique and make them powerful in this world. And so we take a lot of pride in making sure that we're able to pull out of them a lot of those unique things that God put into them. You know, some of the other schools, they're magnet schools, and so they look for students that have those specific talents already. But the uniqueness of St. Philip's is that we're able to find what's inside of you and to pull your greatness out of you. And I see that happen every day with our teachers and what they're able to see in a kid that maybe you didn't see at first glance, but they're able to find something inside of that kid. And it also sparks into that kid to say, hey, yes, I am unique. I am different. I am pretty awesome. And so that's love of learning. And the other thing that's really not on here, but it is a key component of St. Philip's is, and I've added just a love of others. So all of these things work together for our students to be able to show empathy to others, to see need, and to be sure that we are addressing need within our community. So our project-based learning all centers around and focuses around this need to assist in areas and help people to grow. And so our kids are vested in that through service learning days, through working in the food pantry. All of that is part of our curriculum. And so when we think about it, and later you'll hear about the graduate profile, but when we think about all of those things, what's important to us is all four of these things. Sometimes schools emphasize the focus is on passing an assessment, and that's the key for learning, or that's the definition of success, is that you were able to pass this STAR test. Or but for us, it's all of these components help us to know that we're doing a great job in educating children.